Hi, I'm Desiree. I've lost almost 130 pounds naturally through calorie deficit. And while I do my flowers that a friend at my gym got me for my birthday, I'm going to tell you what I think has helped me be so successful in my journey. So we've got our beautiful vase here that was a birthday gift and some flowers for Maria. One of the things that I think has helped me be so successful in this journey is calorie deficit, right? That's what I've been doing this whole time. I focus on high protein, fiber. I don't do low carb or any of that. Like, I eat, okay? I eat. And there ain't nothing wrong with getting you some food in, okay? A little bit of a backstory is I severely injured my ankle back in 2020, and I was left immobile for 5 years, right? Multiple surgeries, couldn't walk, whatnot. Well, then I got sober from alcohol, and I realized when I got sober from alcohol, my pain was like so much less. Then I went down a rabbit hole on alcohol, and that's where I learned like a lot of shit. It's bad for you. There ain't nothing good about it. But any hootie tootie fruity. When I started this journey, I was immobile. So I started it because I wanted to walk again. I had lived almost 5 years of my life not being able to do 90% of the stuff my friends could do, right? Like, we'd get invited somewhere, but my husband would have to get on Google Maps, and he'd have to check the parking to make sure, there was ample handicap parking. We had to make sure I could get my scooter in the building, because even though it says it's handicap accessible, a lot of the times it's just not realistic, especially in like a bigger inner city like Pittsburgh. I never chased a perfect goal weight. I've not chased how I want my body to look. I've not chased a specific thing that I want to wear. I've spent this last 17 months of my life chasing strength, okay? I'm chasing being able to do the things that I couldn't do for 5 years. And I've succeeded in a lot of those things. I now enjoy outdoor activities, whereas before you couldn't catch me going outdoor for anything. Okay, nothing, because I hated bugs. I hated going outside. I hated getting hot and sweaty. There were so many things that I just didn't like, so I didn't do it. One thing I learned in being immobile for 5 years is that the things that you don't like or that you never wanted to do, when it's taken away from you, you will want those things in your life. So I couldn't walk, couldn't do a lot of things for 5 years, and then I finally started putting the work into myself and learning that I'm worth it, right? A lot of us think that we're not worth the work. We're not, our lives are too busy. Our kids need this. Our husbands need this. Everybody needs, and we give. And next thing you know, we're the ones falling at the wayside while everyone else has everything they need. So I chase strength. I don't chase a body image. I don't chase a way I want to look. I don't idolize other women's bodies and say, oh, she's got the perfect body. I want to look just like her. I want to be me. I want to look just like me. I want to be the absolute strongest version of myself than I've ever seen. And I think that chasing strength, because as women, we're taught to shrink ourselves. Yes, they're a little wilted, okay? We're bringing them back from life. They stayed in the car accidentally overnight. We're taught to like shrink ourselves and be smaller and, be small and thin and just the epitome of what everyone else thinks we should be. And strength gets thrown to the wayside. Not with me. Throwing strength away means I'm throwing away longevity. I'm throwing away being able to pick myself up off a toilet when I'm 70 years old. I'm throwing away my independence. I grew up like having to take care of my parents. I don't want my kids to have to take care of me at a very young age. So I can contribute so much of my success to the fact that I was never standing in the mirror comparing myself to anybody else. I was never standing in the mirror wishing that I looked different. I would stand in the mirror and congratulate myself on my hard work. Your body doesn't have to be perfect for you to be beautiful. And I need you to understand that, okay? The idea of perfection and what people think women should be is so fucking skewed. I want to be strong. I want to be able. I want to be able to deadlift 300 pounds when I'm 60 years old. I never chased a body. I chased strength. Okay, love you, bye. Oh, you might want to see it. They're gonna come back to life. I swear they are. They stayed in the car accidentally, and we're gonna bring it back to life. Okay, love you, bye.